आज हम आपके लिए स्पेशल लेकर आए हैं यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ ब्रेडफोर्ड से जयश्री मैम। थैंक यू वेरी मच आपको यहाँ पे हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे आने के लिए। पहले तो आपको मैं वेलकम करना चाहूंगा कि आप हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे आए। हमारे ऑडियंस एंड हमारे जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं, दे आर वेटिंग फॉर लास्ट 5-6 डेज के आप हमारे साथ लाइव हो। तो सबसे पहले तो बच्चों को ये है कि अभी एडमिशन चल रही है कि नहीं चल रही। सेकंड है कोविड है, इनटेक सितंबर आएगा कि नहीं आएगा, दैट्स अगेन ए सस्पेंस टू द स्टूडेंट्स। फिर कौन कौन सी यूनिवर्सिटीज है, मैं एक बार जानना चाहूंगा कि इस लाइव में हम लोग जो लेकर आएंगे ना क्वेश्चन आंसर, दैट विल बी एंट्री रिक्वायरमेंट, फीस स्ट्रक्चर, एनी स्कॉलरशिप प्रोवाइडिंग बाय द यूनिवर्सिटी एंड इनटेक और जो इनिशियल डिपॉजिट है एंड आफ्टर वीजा जो फीस है, मींस के टोटल फीस है इनिशियल कुछ कम है कि नहीं है, या फुल फीस ही आप चार्ज कर रहे हो, कुछ ऐसा सारा कुछ। तो सबसे पहले थैंक यू वेरी मच कि आप यहाँ पे आए। आप यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे में थोड़ा सा ब्रीफ करिए।
Thank you, Hardeep. Thanks for hosting this session. It's absolutely our pleasure to be part of the session. Hello, everyone. As Hardeep has introduced, I'm Jayashri. I'm the Regional Manager for South Asia and Indonesia at University of Bradford. I'm glad and I would be answering all the questions you have asked so far. Hardeep will speak a bit about university, will speak about course curriculum, will have like an overview of the admission process, the cash requirement, the tuition fees. But to start with, before I go on talking about the university, I just want to address it that everyone who is listening, us here, me and University of Bradford, we are very much welcoming international students on campus for our September intake. So if you are still planning to decide to study in September but not sure on if universities are taking place or not, we are very much welcoming international students on campus. We are very much looking forward to welcome international students in the UK. So the teaching in September is happening on campus. It's not happening online, all right? So you still have time. We are on 28th of June. So you have July, August, and mid-September, 2.5 months time to kind of ensure that you submit your application, get your decision, get your visa done, and arrive in the UK by late September. So please contact Hardeep Singh for any information you need on putting your application, all right? Second thing, what's happening, so I've answered both the queries, Hardeep. We are very much looking forward to welcome students on campus. The teaching is not taking place online. Of course, it's a blending learning, what we are focusing on. So when we say blended learning, that you will be on campus, students would be there on campus, but we would be having classes run in the smaller sizes. All right, because at the end of the day, we are a university. We need to follow the guidelines coming through the UK government as well as from WHO to ensure that we are having a social distancing on place. We are having sanitization on place. So considering all those security factors, we have to ensure that we would be having classes running in the smaller batches, and we're not required. You might have classes on live mode with your academic. So you will be still on your accommodation on campus, but if it's not required, you might not come to the class, or the class duration might vary. So we're still working on the model, but we are very much looking forward to have you all on campus in Bradford in the UK in September. Now, who we are as a University of Bradford. Before I go on speaking about the University of Bradford, I just want to give you an indication that we are a university based in a city called Bradford, which is very centrally located out here. So if you'll see, Bradford is right here in the center of the UK map. If you have to go to down south up to London or to Edinburgh in the north, the maximum is 3 hours time. And connectivity is so good that with National Rail and buses, you can commute anywhere in the UK comfortably. As a city, Bradford has everything to offer. Art, culture, theatre, music, sports, you name it, we have it all out there for you. Bradford has been ranked as the UK's most improved city in 2019. We have the fastest growing youth population in the UK, and it's very diversified as well. So Bradford Council acknowledge all the festivals. So if you are coming from if you practice any religion, If you're Hindu, if you're Muslim, if you're Sikh, you have temple, mosque, you have gurudwaras, you have strong Sikh community in Bradford as well. So irrespective of which regional background you come from, you would be having an opportunity to practice that on campus in the UK in Bradford. As a university, we are one of the oldest universities in the UK, established in 1832. So that is the kind of legacy we come with. We are the first university-based business school established in 50 years ago, and we are triple accredited for our business school as well. Not only that, we are the world's first university center for the study of peace, and till today we are one of the world's largest for the same. And not only that, the city is diversified, but even the university, we are very diversified. We are having 136 nationalities studying on campus, and to acknowledge the fact that we support students coming from different backgrounds, and we ensure that they achieve their potential. We are looking this year in 2020, we have been ranked as the University of the Year for Social Inclusion. On campus, it's a city center campus. These are just a few pictures of our campus. It's a city center campus, means that we have all our 14,000 plus students studying on this one premises. It's right in the city center as well. So from this exit, if you come out, walk for 10 minutes, and this is Bradford City Center. So this is what we are looking at. On this campus, you have everything you need to survive. We are having sports center. We play more than 25 sports professionally on campus. We have more than 100 plus active societies and groups for you to be part of. Any sport you think of, we have it there. We have Student Central, we have Music Center, theaters in the mill. We have accommodation right on the campus for our international students, and we are the only UK university which provides guaranteed accommodation for all our international students. So you think about anything, we have it like right there on premises for you. It's extremely safe as well. You have CCTV cameras. We have wardens on place. We have security intact. And considering the current COVID situation, we ensure that you will be extremely safe on campus. We do more than 200 plus courses at University of Bradford. So irrespective of which course you're looking at, irrespective of your background, you would be able to find something or some related course to your interest at university. And we run courses in the fields of engineering, informatics, health studies, life sciences, management, law, and social sciences. I'm not going to bore you guys with a list of courses, but anything you can think of, we do have those courses. So I'm just going to skip this bit, but we have outstanding facilities. The most important part, entry requirements, what students are looking for. So if you're looking forward to study a postgraduate degree at University of Bradford, you need overall bare minimum of 60% in your bachelor's degree. If you're looking forward to study undergraduate degree, we want you to come with 70% or above in your 12th from any board. But if you have anything above 55 but less than 70 in your 12th, then you can go for your foundation course as well. In terms of English, sorry.
Can we take it one by one? Actually, you just so some of there are questions. Navpreet Singh Navi, he is having 74% in English and 61%, 74% overall and 61% in English. And after that, he's one computer science diploma. And I don't think so he is having IELTS. So whether he is eligible or not, or should I say to go for the IELTS?
All right. So my next slide actually literally covered it. So I'll just touch base on this. We want students to come with one of the English test. All right. So student needs to either come with IELTS, TOEFL, PT. These days we are also accepting TOEFL home test. So student needs to come with one of the English proficiency test to be eligible for the course. But in certain situations, we do also provide the IELTS waiver. So to get the IELTS waiver, student needs to study 12 from CBSE or ICSE board. So if a student is coming from CBSE or ICSE 12 board, irrespective of bachelor's degree or for master's degree, and they have scored 65 or above in their English, then we do waive off the IELTS requirement.
Okay. So means no Punjab state Punjab
No.
board student can't go for the without IELTS. Okay, fine. And after GNM, one other inquiry is there. Jaspinder Singh Sandhu, I have done the GNM, and is there any BSc nursing? Do you have any nursing?
We do have nursing as an option, but if she's already done, is GNM a diploma or a bachelor's degree?
GNM is diploma. Some of the UK universities are giving the top up for the BSc nursing.
I'm coming for that as well. So if you've done a GNM from a reputed institute, then you can come for the top up in bachelor's in nursing.
Okay, and GNM always is a reputed institute, is a Punjab Nursing Board. It is already registered in the Punjab Nursing Board. It is government institute, and is she?
So she can come for the top up entry, like year 2 entry.
Okay, it's top up of second year or third year?
It depends. So we do the mapping of the courses. So whatever she has completed, we have to look at that what she has studied already, and on the basis of that, we will let you know if she will come for the year 2 or if she'll come for the year 3.
Okay. Napri Singh is saying that he is having overall 5.5 band and 5 in 2 modules. Can we give any foundation course to him?
We do have pre-sessional English, but the only challenge is that pre-sessional starts in 2 to 3 weeks time now. So what we are doing is any students who is not meeting the requirement, they have done the IELTS, but they are little less on their requirement, we do offer them pre-sessional English of 6 weeks or 10 weeks, depending on how low they are on their scorecards. Depending on that, students can opt in for that. This year, we are running those pre-sessional English online. So students can apply now, get the offer, start, they'll do the pre-sessional in India online, and then they'll join us in September. Because as I said, it's starting in a couple of weeks' time. If student is ready with IELTS score, they need to submit the application as soon as possible.
Okay, Naprit, hopefully, answer मिल गया होगा. Ma'am is saying as soon as you apply करते हैं, तो एक English test देना पड़ेगा. Naprit Singh Navi. So, ma'am, come to the point. And next, we are sorry, I interrupted you at the time of you are telling me the eligibility criteria to the university. So, yes, as far as I understand that IELTS waiver is for the students only having CBSE and ICSE background, and 12. Not for the Punjab board. So, what other entry criteria is there? Wise gap and percentage? You were telling the percentage requirement.
Yes. So the good part is, Hardeep, that we do accept students with, SLC on my slide, we do accept students with gap years, with backlogs, correspondence, elongated bachelor's degree, or even to the credit transfers. Basically, the reason for that is that till the time students are meeting the overall grade requirement, we are okay with it. Say, for example, student who wants to come to study masters in big data science, and our requirement is 60% in bachelor's. Student has completed the bachelor's degree in 7 years. Instead of 4 years, they did engineering in 7 years. But they had 10 backlogs. However, the overall percentage is 60% or above. Then we are okay with that. If students come in with gap year, either for bachelor's or master's, till the time they're able to explain that what they were doing during the gap year in their statement of purpose, we do accept students. The problem arises is that when they say we were not doing anything, no, you would be doing something. If you were working, if you are being into agriculture, if you have been, you started a course but you never completed, whatever you're doing, just be honest and give us your story. Okay. So we do students with all the backlogs and all those criteria.
This is just, you're talking about the backlogs, and what about if getting a student who are having a little bit gap between the studies? What about that?
That's okay. That's absolutely fine. Gap year till the time it's properly explained.
Okay. After 10+2, sometimes student is having 4 to 5 year gap is.
That's okay. Till the time they are able to write it properly on their statement of purpose and what they were doing during the gap year, we do accept students.
Okay, fine. Sometimes, sorry, somebody was calling me regularly. Next question is that September starting, you are telling that your student is having only 2.5 months left for the September intake. What is the start date of September intake for Bradford University?
End of September. So there are few courses like nursing and health studies, which starts by 11th of September. But we do have most of our courses starting from 25th of September. So students do have sufficient time to get the process done. If they are ready with finances, it's still possible.
One question is there, Vaibhav Kumar Arora. Hi Hardeep, my wife has done 12th in 2014 and 76% overall BA. Shall I go with our child for the master program? Vaibhav, as per ma'am told you earlier that for the English waiver you need to do your have you done your plus 10 plus 2 from the CBSE or ICSE? If not, then Bradford University will only take the IELTS with students with the IELTS course. Vaibhav, if you not did IELTS, then Bradford is not for you. If you did CBSE, then you can apply for the master with your wife and with your child. Child and wife is spouse is not a problem for the master program, according to me. Ma'am, you can tell.
Hardeep, I just want to add that students have not done IELTS. It's not a problem at all because we are also accepting a lot more tests. We do accept IELTS, TOEFL, PT. In fact, these days we're also accepting TOEFL home test, which is something students can just write, register for the test online. They can do test at their home, and at the same time, the test results comes in 2 days. So, Vaibhav, if you are fine, if you have decided that you want to study abroad for master's degree with your wife and your child, you can definitely do that. Our visa team will also help you in getting your visa process sorted for your family with your dependents. But as Hardeep mentioned, you do have to take the exam if you have not studied CBSE or ICSE in your 12. However, that is a very feasible option. You just need to do a test online at your home.
Okay. Next question is that according to you told earlier that university is having 200 plus courses. What is the main? What are the main courses? Means students are from Punjab are basically from the arts background, commerce, non-medical, and some in medical stream. Can you explain little bit of courses for the arts background and commerce and non-medical?
See, if students are coming from commerce or arts background, then the most popular choice of courses for them is the Faculty of Management, Law and Social Sciences. So if you're coming from arts background, you can, or commerce background, you can go for courses like Masters in Management or Bachelor's as well, Management, International Business Management, Marketing, HRM, Law, Business Studies. You can go for courses like Politics or Psychology or International Relations, Social Work. So these are the set of courses you opt for when you're looking forward to coming from science or a commerce background or non-science, I mean, or commerce or arts background. However, if you're coming from a medical background, so I see a lot of nursing students comes from Punjab. So if you're coming from nursing background, then we do have courses where you can go for nursing studies. So it can be your bachelor's, master's, it can be health and well-being, or it can be adult nursing. Plus at the same time, we also have courses like Masters in Public Health, leadership course in health, well-being and social care. So those are the courses you can opt in for if you're coming from the medical background. In addition to that, if you've done your 12 from science, all right, you've scored decent marks, then other choices for you can be studying our courses from life sciences. So courses like biomedical science, clinical science, forensic science, or we're looking at courses like optometry. Want to become a doctor, finding it difficult to get your NEET cleared in India, or getting a seat into the program. You can do optometry in the UK, which is like doing any other bachelor's degree. So that's another option for students coming from India.
Masters are for 1 year, 2 years, and in which courses you do have the placements or internship, and what is the internship stipend and other things?
All right. So I'll take this answer to two bits. All right. So let's speak about the undergraduate for now. So at University of Bradford, most of our international courses comes with placement year. So placement year is a 1 year when you work on work in the company to get practical experience. So say, for example, your degree is for 3 years. Then if you add a placement year, your degree becomes for 4 years. How it works is that you'll study for year 1, you'll study for year 2. Third year, you will go and work with the organization on an internship. We call that as a placement year. And then fourth year, you come back and you finish your degree. So you finish your degree in 3 years or in 4 years, that's 100% student's choice. All right. However, having said that, students also, say for example, you don't want to invest a full year, then you do have a choice where you can go for the final year project. You can go for the corporate project. And we do have types with the organizations where they come back and give real-time problems and solutions to problems with the students, where students work on finding the solutions, and that's called the last semester project or the final year project. So that's how you engage with the organization when you're doing a bachelor's degree at Bradford. Moving on to the master's degree. The master's degree in the UK is usually for 1 year, and all our courses apart from master's in social work is for 1 year. So you save 1 year of tuition fee, you save 1 year of cost of living if you do a degree in 1 year. All right, and that is one of the very big reason why students go to study abroad to UK as compared to US, Australia, or Canada, because you save a lot of time in the UK. So you're talking about 1 year of full tuition, you're talking about 1 year of full cost of living, and most importantly, you're talking about 1 year of your lifetime. So when you save all these three, and you at the same time, your 1 year master's degree from the UK is equivalent and good enough as compared to any other 2 year degree worldwide. You go to Australia, you go to Canada, you go to New Zealand, irrespective where you'll go, your 2 year degree would be well recognized in the world. So what we do is, in 1 year, that's already a limited time where you do need to get into academics, all right? And when we study a master's degree at Bradford, we don't only give you a degree. Most of our degrees are professionally accredited. So we help our students in getting the professional certifications done alongside with your degree. Say, for example, you're coming to study finance with Bradford. Then with that, we help you in getting your ACCA certification done. If you're coming to study project management at Bradford, we help you in getting the PMP certification done. Similarly, more or less all our courses are professionally recognized. So when you're studying at a degree at Bradford, you're not only studying a degree, you're studying a degree, you're getting an opportunity to study, get a professional certification. In addition to that, you can learn one international language free of cost each year. So for UG students, they can study 2 or 3 different international languages. For postgraduate students, it's one international language. And finally, you also get a chance to get some practical exposure. So in postgraduate degree, your degree is only 1 year, isn't it? So what we do is, in the final semester, there are many courses where you have an option to select for the corporate project or industrial project. However, if that's not possible, we are a public university. Our students are legally allowed to work part-time during the course on or off campus. And so that is where we tell our students, capitalize on the opportunity where you can work part-time outside the campus in your field, all right? But we recommend in your field, because then only it will add to your degree, all right? And we do have a dedicated career services team. They help you in getting jobs, your profile evaluated. They help you in finding the opportunities, and with their help, you can get those opportunities. So we have only 2 or 3 courses which comes with the additional 3 months of industrial placement for postgraduate courses, or else you work on the final year semester or the project, or through the part-time opportunities to get the practical experience while in the UK during your master's degree.
Okay. One more question is in my mind, that what is the scholarship? Scholarship right now, what is scholarship is going on? Kuch paise scholarship bhi aap de rahe ho? What is initial deposit for if the student get offer letter from? What are the conditions in the offer letters? Means offer के बाद interview है, interview कैसी रहती है? Interview के बाद do you verify the funds? Financial statements आप verify करते हो कि नहीं करते हो? That's again somewhere around because right now I am thinking that priority services for the High Commission already declared that they will not accept the high files with the priority embassy fees. Means High Commission will take more than 1 month with the filing. They will give the result after that 1 month. Means पहले क्या होता था कि हम लोग priority के साथ फाइल लगाते थे, so they will give the result in 5 working days. Right now क्या हो रहा है कि वो priority fees उन्होंने अभी लेनी बंद कर दी है. They said कि हम लोग normal filing लेंगे because due to the COVID they are not working fully. पूरा staff नहीं आ रहा है. They cannot accept the application with a priority. So एक तो मेरे माइंड में ये है कि फाइलिंग सितंबर इनटेक की अगस्त में लग जानी चाहिए. तो कैश कब से शुरू कर रही है यूनिवर्सिटी, प्रोसेस उसका कैसे रहेगा? दैट इज ह्यूज, मींस दैट इज द पॉइंट ऑफ वरी.
Don't worry about it, Hadeep. It's a very legitimate question. So definitely, right now we are working on a very strict timelines that we're talking about 2.5 months, and we need to get everything sorted starting from the application. So the process is very simple. Once you submit the application within probably 4 to 5 working days, you'll get the offer letter from us. Once you receive the offer letter, student needs to pay a confirmation deposit of £2,000. When you pay, and that's minimum. We usually recommend to pay 50% of the tuition because then it shows more legitimacy when you're going for your visa. But bare minimum £2,000. When student pays £2,000 as a confirmation deposit, then we go ahead and start working on the CAS process. The CAS process is that we want you students to share all the documents with us, like TB certificate, birth certificate, and in addition, all your education documents which you have submitted already for admissions. In addition to that, we ask you to provide your financial statements, financial documents. Once you submit everything, we review those documents and then we call student for an interview. It's not an interview to fail a student. The intention is not to reject the application, but I'm sure, Hadeep, you must be aware that because UKBI doesn't have so much of time to be rescheduling the interviews, our anticipations are that when students will go to put the visa application, that is the time they'll be interviewed on the spot. All right. So basically what we want to do is, we don't want to set up a student for a failure. So what we'll do is, we'll do a session with the students to understand student is capable enough to face the spot interview if it happens, and would be able to pass that and go through the visa process. So we'll do the session. So basically it's kind of a preparation interview. In case if student is not able to do well or messes up completely, if we're not going to say that we're not just not issuing you the CAS. However, we will give a feedback to the student. We'll give him some time to update his answers, to understand the overall situation, and then we'll have another session with him. So we will give another chance to a student to kind of work on the weaknesses to proceed further. However, in case if we just feel that students is not ready and not welling well with the pressure, then we might not release the CAS. Only even after giving chances, student is not up to the mark. In those scenarios where visa is rejected, however, we have zero visa rejection so far. But if student has visa rejected, or due to any reason if student decides to drop out for about a year, for this in the January intake, we have an option where the confirmation deposit would be 100% refundable. So student doesn't face any challenges in getting the refund in case if his visa is unsuccessful.
Okay. So आपके accordingly अगर हम वैसी समटाइम उसका रिजल्ट देने में डिले हो गया, फाइल लग गई हमारी टाइम से, तो कुछ एक्सटेंशन का टाइम पीरियड है आपके पास?
Okay, so Hadeep, I'll be very honest with you. Practically everywhere we have like 4 to 5 weeks of extension period where we have situations, students put the file and it does not come back. However, our experience with students coming from Punjab has not been very good when they delay the cohort. So what happens is, when we're talking about right now, 29th of September is the course start date, all right? So course is starting, teaching is starting from 29th of September at Bradford. So any student who will come after 4 weeks, legitimately they can come, they can join us. But they have missed out on the 4 weeks of teaching. So when we are evaluating the student profiles, then we are seeing that students are finding it challenging to cope up with the 4 week of teaching in a new education model. All right, it's not the same Indian curriculum where they can just read the books or mark up. No, they have missed out the 4 precious weeks, because all the teachers who are coming in the first few weeks of the classes, they are telling them how to learn, how to start their education in the new education system. So what ideally in those scenario we recommend now is, the good news is that we are going to be running more or less all our courses in January as well. So say for example, your visa is sorted, you got your file approved, but instead of missing your 4 weeks classes, I'm going to tell all my students personally that then join in January. You can be there in November. So instead of going in October, start of October, you go and start end of November, settle down in the UK before your classes start, and you still start fresh. So that's just a recommendation. But yes, technically you have 4 weeks time after your course start date to be on campus by then.
As I'm working with UK very closely from last 12 years, मैं 12 साल से UK के में students भेज रहा हूँ. So my experience is that starting July we are late for the September intake. अभी हमें ऑफर लेटर जल्दी से जल्दी अप्लाई करनी चाहिए. मैं अपने जो ऑडियंस है उनको बोलना चाहूंगा कि एज सुन एज पॉसिबल हमें अप्लाई करना चाहिए. अगर कोई बच्चा सोच रहा है, IELTS वेवर है CBSE ICSE स्टूडेंट के लिए जिनके पास IELTS थोड़े से कम है, यूनिवर्सिटी इज गिविंग IELTS थोड़ा सा जो एग्जामिनेशन है, टेस्टिंग है, थोड़ी सी फाउंडेशन लगाकर आपको इनिशियल प्री इंग्लिश का टेस्ट है, उसके साथ आपको प्री मास्टर जहाँ बैचलर उसके साथ आपको एडमिशन मिल सकती है. बिकॉज अभी मैं अपने ऑडियंस से बात कर रहा हूँ, उनको बता रहा हूँ कि एक्चुअल में यूनिवर्सिटी में क्या क्या है. तो उनको ये बताने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि एज सुन एज पॉसिबल अप्लाई करना अभी जरूरी है, बिकॉज वी आर इन लेट. अभी अगर कई बार क्या होता है कि बच्चे के फंड 28 डेज बनाने भी तो होने हैं. कई बार अभी वो मैनेज करता है, 28 डेज होते हैं जुलाई एंड में, देन अगस्त में. अगर फाइल अगस्त में नहीं लगेगी तो सितंबर में रिजल्ट नहीं आएगा, देन इट विल बी लिटिल बिट लेट. सो मैम थैंक यू वेरी मच. आप ये आए लास्ट में 2 मिनट के लिए, अगर आप क्या रहता है जो आप बताना भूल गए हैं, या इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग.
स्कॉलरशिप्स. So
important कुछ ऐसा कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट मिस हो गया हमारा.
No, yeah. So important thing is, guys, everyone who is coming from India at University of Bradford, irrespective of the course, either you're coming for foundation, if you're coming for undergraduate, if you're coming for postgraduate, you would be entitled for a scholarship of £3,500 straight away tuition fee waiver. So you will get £3,500 scholarship straight away. Hardeep, you asked a question, what students can do if they are coming from commerce and arts background. So for all those students, if you are coming and studying courses from our Peace Studies department, which is international relations, psychology, social sciences, then you will be entitled for a default scholarship of £5,000. So the scholarship is between £3,500 to £5,000 for every single student coming from India. The only condition
only I am saying to the student, because sorry आपको इंटरप्ट किया है, यही बात स्टूडेंट को मैं बता रहा हूँ कि सितंबर इंटेक इज द बिगेस्ट इंटेक, और इसमें जो सभी यूनिवर्सिटीज के सारे कोर्सेज अवेलेबल रहते हैं. आफ्टर दैट जो इंटेक रहते हैं वह छोटे रहते हैं, उनमें कोर्सेज भी कम रहते हैं. सो कई बार जो अगर मनपसंद कोर्सेज उनको चाहिए तो वो सितंबर में ही अवेलेबल रहेगा.
Yes. And the only thing is, everyone listening to us, if you're looking forward to study abroad in September, it's 100% practical. Just contact Hardeep Singh. He'll help you with the application process. The only thing you have to do is approach him. Send him the message or share your documents. Once we receive the application, then we'll ensure that working, like, definitely it's University of Bradford, working with outstanding partners in India will make sure that you are able to join us in September on time on campus.
Thank you very much, ma'am. I am glad कि आप हमारे प्लेटफॉर्म पे आए. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आपको अच्छी सारी एप्लीकेशन दूंगा इस बार. जो भी मैक्सिमम स्टूडेंट आपके पास आना चाहते हैं, तो हमारी बेस्ट विशेस है यूके को, यूनिवर्सिटी को, कि आपकी हमारे होनी चाहिए कि सितंबर इनटेक शुड बी गुड सारे स्टूडेंट्स के लिए और हम सब के लिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच, आप यहाँ पे आए।
Pleasure as well, and yeah, look forward to meeting you all joining us today in Bradford soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.
थैंक यू ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਆਫ ਬੈਡਫੋਰਡ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੀਗੇ ਤੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਦੀ ਐਡਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਰਿਕੁਆਇਰਮੈਂਟ ਸੀਗੀ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਸੀਬੀਐਸਈ ਔਰ ਆਈਸੀਐਸਈ ਨੂੰ ਵੇਵਰ ਚੱਲਦੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਆਇਲਸ ਦੀ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਆਇਲਸ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਓਵਰਆਲ 6 ਹੈ, 5.5 ਬੈਂਡ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਦੇ ਕੈਨ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟ ਐਡਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਮਾਸਟਰਸ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਐਂਡ ਬੈਚਲਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਮਾਸਟਰਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਕੋਰਸਿਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਟਰਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ। ਇੰਟਰਨਸ਼ਿਪ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਸਕਾਲਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਮੈਡਮ ਨੇ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਬੜੇ ਕਲੀਅਰਲੀ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਸਕਾਲਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਕਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ। ਸੋ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਪਰਸਨਲ ਇਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹੂੰਗਾ, ਯੂਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਲਈ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਚਾਹ, ਅਗਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਫੰਡ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਦੈਨ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਲੇਟ। ਪਲੀਜ਼ ਇਸ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਨੂੰ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਸ਼ੇਅਰ ਕਰੋ, ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਤੋਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਲਾਈਕ ਕਰੋ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਲਈ ਯੂਕੇ, ਮੈਂ ਜੂਨ ਤੋਂ ਮਈ ਤੋਂ ਰੌਲਾ ਪਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਉਦੋਂ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਵੇਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ ਵੇਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ। ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਕਿ ਨਾਓ ਵੀ ਆਰ ਲੇਟ। ਅਗਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਕਰਨਾ 10 15 20 ਇਹੋ ਹੀ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਦੇ ਸਾਰੀਆਂ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਟਾਰਟ ਡੇਟਸ ਹੈਗੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਅਗਰ ਫੰਡ ਵੀ ਕਰਨੇ 28 ਦਿਨ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ, ਅਗਸਤ 'ਚ ਫਾਈਲ ਲਗਾਵਾਂਗੇ। ਅਗਸਤ 'ਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਫਾਈਲ ਲੱਗੇਗੀ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਐਤਕੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਪ੍ਰਾਇੋਰਟੀ ਐਮਬੈਸੀ ਫੀਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਫਾਈਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗੇਗੀ ਯੂਕੇ ਦੀ, ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਯੂਕੇ ਦੀ ਹਾਈ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਨੇ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਡਿਕਲੇਅਰ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ। ਸੋ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਿੰਪਲ ਨਾਰਮਲ ਐਮਬੈਸੀ ਫੀਸ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਫਾਈਲ ਲਗਾਉਣੀ ਪਏਗੀ। ਇਹਨੂੰ ਫਾਈਲ ਨੂੰ ਹਾਈ ਕਮਿਸ਼ਨ ਇੱਕ ਮਹੀਨੇ ਤੋਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ 1.5 ਮਹੀਨਾ ਵੀ ਰਿਜ਼ਲਟ ਦੇਣ ਨੂੰ ਲਗਾ ਸਕਦਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਕੋਲ ਬਹੁਤੇ ਸਟਾਫ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੇ ਆਰ ਨਾਟ ਵਰਕਿੰਗ, ਫੁੱਲ ਸਟਾਫ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ, ਹੋ ਥੋੜੇ ਸਟਾਫ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ। ਇੱਕ ਫਾਈਲ ਨੂੰ 1.5 ਮਹੀਨਾ ਤੱਕ ਐਮਬੈਸੀ ਲਗਾ ਸਕਦੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਐਸ ਸੂਨ ਐਸ ਪੋਸੀਬਲ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਡਮ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਬਹੁਤ ਵੱਡਾ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਹੈ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਛੋਟੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਹੈ। ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਕੋਰਸਿਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋਣਗੇ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਦਾ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ ਵੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਟੀਅਰ 2 ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਹੈਗੇ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਚੋਂ ਉਹ ਇੰਜੀਨੀਅਰਸ ਨੂੰ, ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੈਡਮ ਨੇ ਦੱਸਿਆ, ਆਰਟਸ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸਾਈਕੋਲੋਜੀ, ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਸਾਇੰਸ ਜਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਕੋਰਸਿਸ ਲੈ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਪੀਆਰ ਵੀ ਹੈ, ਟੀਅਰ 2 ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਵੀ ਹੈ। ਤੇ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਯੂਕੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਨੇ ਆਲਰੇਡੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਵਰਕ ਪਰਮਿਟ ਵਧਾਉਣ ਦੇ ਚਾਂਸਸ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ ਯੂਕੇ ਦੇ ਲਈ। ਯੂਕੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੁਣ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਧੇ 2 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਵਰਕ ਪਰਮਿਟ ਹੈ, ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਨੇ 4 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਮੰਗਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ। ਬਟ ਮੇਰੀ ਉਮੀਦ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਕਿਤੇ ਨਾ ਕਿਤੇ ਮਿਕਸ ਜਾਂ ਹੋ ਕੇ 3 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਵਰਕ ਪਰਮਿਟ, ਕੈਨੇਡਾ ਵੀ 3 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਯੂਕੇ ਵੀ 3 ਸਾਲ ਦਾ ਵਰਕ ਪਰਮਿਟ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿ ਸਟੂਡੈਂਟ ਲਈ ਬਹੁਤ ਬੈਨੀਫੀਸ਼ੀਅਲ ਰਹੇਗਾ ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਚੋਂ ਜਾਣਗੇ। ਨਹੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਨਵਰੀ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਸਕਾਲਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਸਕੀਮ ਚੱਲਦੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ, ਉਹ ਹੈਲੋ ਗਗਨ ਹਾਊ ਯੂ, ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਸਕਾਲਰਸ਼ਿਪ ਸਕੀਮ ਚੱਲਦੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ ਜਨਵਰੀ ਇਨਟੇਕ ਦੇ ਲਈ, ਉਹ ਘਟ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜੋ ਕੋਰਸਿਸ ਘਟ ਜਾਣਗੇ, ਸੀਟਾਂ ਘਟ ਜਾਣਗੀਆਂ, ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਦਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸਤੰਬਰ ਲਈ ਯੂਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ, ਐਸ ਸੂਨ ਐਸ ਪੋਸੀਬਲ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਭੇਜੋ। ਈਮੇਲ ਆਈਡੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਨੋਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ, harmeedoverseas@gmail.com। ਫੋਨ ਨੰਬਰ ਨੋਟ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਫੋਨ ਨੰਬਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ ਸਾਡੇ ਪੇਜ ਉੱਤੇ। ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕਾਲ ਕਰ ਲਓ, WhatsApp ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਈਮੇਲ ਕਰ ਲਓ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਵੀਡੀਓ ਕਾਲਿੰਗ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ, ਜਿੰਨਾ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੋਈ ਕੌਂਸਲ ਲੈਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ ਤਾਂ। ਸੋ ਐਵਰੀਥਿੰਗ ਇਜ਼ ਅਵੇਲੇਬਲ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਫॉर ਵਾਚਿੰਗ ਅਸ। ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਰਹੋ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਤੋਂ ਅਗਲੇ ਹਫਤੇ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ 2-3 ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਰ ਮੌਕਾ ਦੇਵਾਂਗੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਰੂਬਰੂ ਹੋਣ ਦਾ।